Isn't it weird that we are aware of how many boyfriends did Kylie Jenner had, but we don't have any idea of what the electricity bill is? It's quite problematic that our lives are terrible. We are losing our grades. We have dark circles under our eyes. We are broke and hopeless. Yet we can handle every detail about our favorite celebrity in on breath. You know what? I forgot where I pulled the pen last night, but I do remember what the Christian Bale's height is. Just think, somewhere right now, a 16-year-old is crying because their favorite influencer just got a new boyfriend. So you might have already guessed the topic of the video. Yes, it's about celebrities, influencers, and our obsession over them. And yes, if you're watching this video until now, I request you to finish it. And yes, to ignore the visual quality of the video, I don't have a good setup here. I am recording in a very old phone, and if you don't support me, I'll never get better. So let's start from the beginning. So we know the topic of the video. It's celebrity worshipping. But does it have a definition? Well, it quite doesn't. But we'll give it one. But before that, let's get back in time to understand the backstory, basically to get the lore better. If you go back 1,000 years back in time, you would see the kings, emperors molded in golds and diamonds, with limitless power and influence. Anything that comes out of their mouth is divine and absolute. If it's a word, it becomes a rule and people must follow it. And if it's spit, people are going to lick it. Then we had saints and prophets, who were equally valued and respected. Despite their differences, they had one thing in common. They claimed to have links to the God. Even though they were absolutely liars, still people followed them. People used to follow them for many reasons, like they wanted to be close to them, to be their favorite, for money, for opportunity, or simply because they believed that they are truly divine. And those divine creatures took advantage of their followers. They spoiled them, they manipulated them, they did everything required to stay in power. But then time changed. If you go back only 100 years ago, you would see instead of prophets, priests, or kings, we had political figures, rock stars, and film stars. And now we still have them, with a little extras, like TikTokers, Instagram influencers, and YouTubers. Only the images have been changed, the frame is still the same. So now before we learn how it impacts us and how to get rid of it, let's learn why we obsess over them at all. You might have heard a quote that says, "Give them bread and circus and they will not rebel or even ask a question." It was quoted by Juvenal, and he was a Roman poet. If you break down these words, you will realize that he was criticizing the Roman people. The people who were once powerful, politically engaged, and determined the fate of the republic have now become mere pawns. The strategy is simple: keep their eyes distracted and stomach full. It's a timeless strategy. It has been used throughout the history, and even today it's applicable. So yes, it's not totally your fault that you fall for these stars. It's just that the system, the social media, is structured in a way that you can just escape from it. Every time you open any app, the algorithm tries its best to lure you into the madness. Because the more you engage, the more money they make. And money is power. And power is everything. Secondly, they have a life we wish we had. Like when you open Instagram, you see your favorite influencers and celebrities waking up in their $1 million mansion, driving luxurious cars, multiple girlfriends, wearing Rolex, flying private. You just feel high looking at this. You feel dreamy and deluded. And when the reality hits, when delusion shatters, you realize our lives are boring, hard, and painful. Our brain likes delusion. It comforts us. So we come back again and again to this delusion, which keeps us apart from the reality. Thirdly, we are obsessed with them for simply what they are. You see, all these celebrities, influencers, appear to be so perfect, so good looking, so charming, so smart, so rich, so talented. They have so much aura. To us, mere mortals, they seem to be divine. You automatically feel attracted to them for what they are, for what they have achieved. But isn't it absurd? Indeed, they are great at what they are doing. They are admirable, but being obsessed over them while my own life is falling apart is absurd. Maybe watching them for hours, scrolling through their profiles would not be a problem. But it cost us a lot. Not money, but something more important than that: time and energy, which is limited. Spending hours watching them, thinking about them, basically worshipping them, makes us nothing. We gain nothing. Rather, we miss out on the time we could have spent with our family and friends. We miss out on hard work we could have done for our career, for our future. We miss out on the time we could have lived, but just went through. The people in power have realized that it's a great tool to manipulate them to keep us distracted. Somehow the authority has been able to pull out this OG trick. They have convinced us that they are the only people that matters to us. It doesn't matter if we are unemployed. It doesn't matter if corruption and injustice are everywhere. It doesn't matter if our healthcare is poor. It doesn't matter if our farmers are dying. It doesn't matter if trees are being chopped down. Nothing really matters as long as we can see these celebrities and influencers. You see, I'm not against anyone in particular. I'm not even against you for watching them. All I am saying is that don't be obsessed over them. You see, all these successful celebrities are worth admiring. They have done a great job in their respected fields. They are just are one of a kind. But we are supposed to just to take inspiration from them, to learn from them, so we can do better in our own life. From Ronaldo, we are supposed to learn discipline and the ability to work hard, so we can do the same thing in our life and achieve our own dreams. But he is not a god. We are not supposed to worship him. Remember, they are making millions and have a very luxurious life. Indeed, they have worked hard for that, but have you not worked hard as well? Do you not deserve a better life too? Think about it. Don't get fooled or brainwashed. Have morals, ask for your rights, and learn the difference between good and bad. And thank you for watching. By the way, if I have made any mistakes or missed any points, please do let me know in the comments. I'm still learning and growing.